So I will continue the story of the Colchester and what's happening to it. I was using Debbie's phone to record the WhatsApp that I've got on this phone with George, but her phone has died of memory, so we're going to have to sort Debbie's one out, because Debbie's is an older and a slower phone than my one. But that was a bit of an update. There's two films George put on was fast forward, so we'll catch up later on. But this is going to be a little bit of a catch up and the continuation of the story of the journey of the Colchester student lathe. I wish I was a good filmmaker. It would make life so easier, wouldn't it? So this is the continuing story of the Colchester. Yeah. So I'm using Debbie's phone to record my phone, my interaction and story with George. So I'm just going to play a few.
Quite a bit of playing there.
Videos.
Yeah, he's knackered the teeth off there. He's been trying to engage 2 gears.
Right. Keep going.
Oh, quite a bit of playing there.
Oh. So that was the next one. Then we saw another photo, didn't we? And we came back, and here's another one.
So Monkey Face has been in here, has popped a washer there, and according to the drawing, there's no washer to be seen.
Morning, George. Will you send me your... Yeah, it's a Moora right. Will you send me your address? Now, no doubt you've got micrometers, but you might not have a micrometers with the little spiky ends on them. I'm just so disappointed that for you and for me that the lathe was in such a condition. There's nothing, it's just the way, we've both been done over in effect. Look, I'll send you these two free of charge, as a way of a small compensation to what's happened, because I feel it's happened to both of us. Although you've got the lathe, but I'm sort of, it couldn't have gone to a better person, as in fixing it and the experience to fix it and the lessons you'll learn about it fixing it. And it might kill any, if I send you these, this might kill any bad luck that might be attached to the lathe. Yeah, so George, send me your address, please, a postcode, and I'll send these off to you. And again, I'm just so sorry the lathe has turned out to be what it is. So we were both a victim of the lathe, to be honest with you. So anyway, look at this. George, as he said, I think initially he said he was going to do a light restoration on it. But the more you find, the more you go and you dig, and we've been going backwards and forwards on this. Then sent him a video of, I was putting it in the post, then he sent me a video back saying that it had arrived, look. And he sent me, so before we get too much catching up and too much, look at that. Look at this. Ooh. He sold me, he sold his own lathe. He asked me to put a bid on the lathe, but I lost that one. But look, here it comes, look, there's the head on it. We're still talking and having a conversation, and I'm looking forward to all the films he sends me. I'm just passing the story on. Here we are. What's this now? Obviously, George likes to do fast forward films. So, lift it. Oh, that must have been a heavy thing to try and manhandle. So here we are. It's slowly coming back together. So,
I've just realised we pressed record.
Here we go, look.
Start again.
Yeah.
So,
the information was on this phone, which is my phone. So I used Debbie's phone to record the film. Are you with me? So now, that won't send this phone to me. So I'm having to record the film that I did that's on this phone by using this phone to have a look at it. Anyway,
and so on and so on and so on. So
the continuing story.
I will.
Of the lathe.
Hold on there, Reggie. Hold on there. Right. So I will continue the story before it gets too much of a big long film to do. So anyway, I hope you're keeping up, and this is the second half of the story, and it will continue. And I'll catch up on those other films on the next section, and I'm sure George will show us when he's got it up and running and working just fine. But this is sort of the ongoing story of the Colchester students before it becomes too big to make one big film out of it. Thank you, George. Thank you again, George. Thank you, George.